swimming so nearly gets it so perfectly right. Because they have that world record line. They superimpose over the pool, so you can see just how close the swimmers are to swimming faster than any human has ever swum that race before. It really helps. You understand what you're watching. So I wouldn't take that line away, I would just add a second line. Keep the world record line, but just add a second line simply labelled you. So when the race begins, the world record line and the swimmers whiz off, and the U line just bobs around for a bit. Because you've got water in your ear and you're trying to shake the water out. And then it moves to the side of the pool because the other swimmers are splashing too much. And you didn't think so much splashing would be allowed. I think that is why I appreciated so much that Australian breakdancer at the last Summer Olympics. She got nothing but criticism for what she did, and she should have got nothing but credit, because breakdancing looks easy if you know literally nothing about breakdancing. She shows it's basically physically impossible. She should have had a medal. Not a medal for breakdancing, she was terrible at that. But a medal at providing context for those who need it. She should not be condemned. In fact, I think we should be learning from her. From now on, every country that wants to enter the Olympics should be forced to enter someone who has never done the event that they are about to do, and in fact does not know that they're about to do that event. And if you don't want to see the sight of two terrified Lithuanian men on a high dive board meeting for the first time before being about to do a synchronized dive, landing at a genuinely dangerous angle in the pool, I think we might just want different things from the Olympics. I think that is why I love stand-up so much, because it's a perfect antidote to overconfidence. However well things are going, you know deep down you're just 1 gig away from eating shit in a way that is going to give you nightmares for the following month. And this can happen at a moment's notice. Now, 2 years ago, I was booed on stage at a Sesame Street benefit. You know how hard it is to make that happen? Especially when the theme of the evening was kindness. Let me explain. What happened was, it was a benefit for Sesame Street for all the good projects that they do outside of the show. So to raise as much money as they could, they needed the room full of the richest people that they could find. So they did that by having an evening sponsored by Bank of America, and they were going to give a bullshit award to one of Bank of America's CEOs, and I was going to go on after her speech. And so she walked on. It was a lovely evening, and songs from all the characters. And then they gave her an award, and she picked it up, and she said, I've been watching the entertainment tonight and loving it. I'm thinking to myself how perfect it is for Bank of America and Sesame Street to have teamed up tonight, because we are two organisations fundamentally built on kindness. I was standing at the stage, and I remember thinking to myself, oh no. She's just said something which I think requires a vigorous counterpoint. But this is not the right time for that. You know, all the Sesame Street characters were out there on stage. There was a really warm feeling. In the end, nobody needed me fact-checking her in real time, because she said something that I felt was in dispute at best. So I thought to myself, I will do the right thing right now, and I'll say nothing. Besides, I'm sure she's not going to say it again. She said it 3 more times in her 5-minute speech, and I snapped. I'm not proud of this. But I snapped, I walked straight out and said, it's been odd to hear talk of kindness from Bank of America, the bank with the highest foreclosure rate over the last 15 years. Boos echoed off the marble walls of Cipriani Wall Street. Boos echoing everywhere, and the final image from that night, the thing that has burned itself onto my retina, is just Bert looking up at me. With just disappointment in his unblinking eyes. A face suggesting, why are you like this? You couldn't just let it go, huh? You are acting irrationally, and I live with Ernie. I know when someone is being a lot. that self-destructive tendency to say the funniest thing in your head, even when you know it's the wrong thing to say, has got me into trouble so much